hears is Fire Emblem battle music, and that's not coming from me.
What? What are you talking about? No, I'm not. No, Steve, I told you.
Put it down, Jake.
I'm gonna wait.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
I'm doing one more thing.
Drop it.
I gotta hang. But.
Drop it.
But.
No. Welcome to Chortle Games Live, everybody. My name is Stephen, and I. Hold on, Jake. Introduce yourself, and I'll fill in the gaps.
Hi, I'm Jake.
There it is.
Stephen has you know when there's people who like go to AA meetings, right, Stephen? And they're like, "Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm a drug addict or whatever."
Right.
I am a Fire Emblem addict now, and it's all Stephen's fault. Okay, Stephen gave me like my first hit, and I've just been addicted ever since. And
yeah,
I 100%
right.
blame him. I've sucked in, Stephen. I'm 100% in this game right now. Okay.
And hey, Austin.
You really sold it on me a lot harder than I thought you would sell it to me in that Let's Play. And then, then now that I've played it on my own, I really am sold. So it's great.
I told you it was good. You just had to listen to me for a change, and you
I just,
did.
I didn't believe in myself. You know what I mean? I just didn't believe in myself.
Gotcha.
That was the problem. I didn't think I could be that good at a tactical game, but then, Stephen showed me the light, showed me the way.
I tried. How's everybody doing? I'm playing the Interceptor tonight. Your eyes are not deceiving you. I'm trying something different.
Would it be funny if I also did the Interceptor?
Please don't.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, you can, but we're gonna be playing Grandmaster 1, so.
Nah, I'm good. I just want to focus on my storm.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. Oh wait, that's right. I need to. I'm. Get this. I'm running an Interceptor that's going to do little to no melee.
Gunslinger build?
Gunslinger build. That's what I'm going for. It's going to be light pistols and shotguns.
I feel like those are trigger words for Steven.
What?
Like you just say gunslinger, and it's like, oh.
So, usually, yeah, sometimes. That's... What do I even need?
I'm also going to post this in that their Discord.
Austin says, Jake, I saw your profile and I'm You wonder, are you looking at the chat?
Hey, I'm trying to get to it. Jake, I saw your and I'm
Destined a gif. I actually want to He wants to 1v1 on Clash Royale.
All right. He said he's deciding if I actually want to 1v1 in Clash Royale.
Yeah.
I think he thought I was some, low-ranking Dumbo in Clash Royale. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, I am a pro Clash Royale player. I'll have you know.
I forgot that I'm gonna have to spend my coin that I'm already extremely lacking on to make the Interceptor look cool.
Dang. Have you changed the difficulty? Is that something I can do?
I'm going to. Oh, good. I have Graviteers. Great. I'll take care of the difficulty. I guess.
I've got my Graviteers. I cannot affect the difficulty. Just for your records.
Good to know. Yeah.
Austin, I've been playing that game a long time, so it's not like Destiny where you can just come in and you're way ahead of me. It's the opposite.
I'm gonna be just a minute, painting my javelin. So if you need to do anything else, Jake, now would be the time to do it. Green.
I don't know if there's anything that I need to do, Steven. I'll I'll just look at some things and
put it down.
Check a few things.
Good Lord, I've created a monster.
But what now? What are you talking about?
You know what you're doing.
What? I'm not
Put it away.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Stay focused. What I have to learn in this game, Steven, is that I have to be patient. You know what I mean? That's what you're always telling me. You're always telling me, you're like, Jake,
Yeah.
you got to be patient in these strategy games. You know what I mean? You gotta take it or leave it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You have a problem.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm having a great time.
Okay. I'm almost done. What?
I need you to take a little longer.
Don't you have a...
Leone
Here,
is doing some good work here.
Take this.
Oh, Austin has wings for me in Portal Night.
I played Portal Knights with Brodie today. It was fun.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Good old Brodie. I haven't seen Brodie in a while. This is a thing I need to remedy.
Yes. Jake, put it down. I'm done. We're starting now.
The bit's over. The bit's over.
Thank you.
So, Stephen, have you beaten your first playthrough of...
You know, I thought I was close, and then they were like, now the real war begins.
But wait,
and I was like, oh. So
this wasn't the real war?
It felt real to me, but I guess it wasn't real enough, so. All right,
felt real
ready up.
I keep saying ready, and it keeps unready.
It's because I changed the activity, so it unreadied you probably. So I have flown an interceptor once. This is my second outing as an interceptor. And, you know, it just occurred to me that I actually did not change any of my abilities. Yikes.
I thought you had this whole build.
I told you I had the build without abilities.
I understand.
I hadn't figured that out yet. I painted it. That was all I did.
All I'm hearing is that I could have had a few more precious moments of Fire Emblem for you to figure out what kind of abilities you wanted. And you stole it from me.
What? I wasn't listening.
Yeah. Whatever. So we're going to do the Cataclysm. Are we just going to run the Cataclysm? Is there a new thing?
There is a new objective, and I have no idea how to do it.
Yes.
Which armor is that, Austin?
Something for Portal Knights. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, we need to do a stream of Portal Knights soon.
Well, you know they added a DLC that added randomized dungeons, and there's a rogue class that is like knives and invisibility and stuff. And elves. You can play as an elf now.
I somehow feel like invisibility's not really going to help you much in that game.
See, you say that, but I've actually played the rogue a little bit, and you can turn yourself invisible, and if you have a certain ability, you can turn everyone invisible, and you also can backstab for extra damage.
I like how you painted your javelin to basically be what it already is.
No, I didn't. It's got a vinyl on it.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
The green needs to be a little bit darker, though. I was very much in a rush. All right, let's go.
I was very much in a rush. Austin said, "Can it be Saturday?" It can't be Saturday. Oh God, I hate when it pops the objective up right then. It probably can't be Saturday because I'm going to be at my nephew's party. Yeah, Steven and I got to talk about the streaming schedule this weekend.
Yep. Okay, flying an interceptor does feel pretty cool. Like just
You go pretty fast.
Like
how am I frozen? Oh, I'm dead.
It's probably a brute that froze you.
Luke said, "Seems like a Thursday." It is a Thursday.
That's what she thinks of when she imagines controlling the world. So the room is important then. Whatever is here will light
Crap.
up Silence's Cataclysm.
We missed one of these things.
Get out of the storm now. Your stability is
Did it fail?
It's about to. They're about to start spitting back out, so we're gonna have to.
the pocket of stake.
Okay, good. It's open.
Mara, or the Cataclysm, is still trying to keep it at bay.
Also, hey Luke.
Farah must have felt that. All the energy around you just shifted.
Here I am, freelancers. Let's finish this.
Alright.
All the purples. You put us on Grandmaster 1, right?
I did.
Yeah. Good deal. You know, as the storm, you would think I would be able to fly straight up this path without having to stop, but this little hill that we have to go up right here gives me nothing but trouble.
This looks complicated. What's all this for?
The reality inside this cataclysm is incredibly unstable. I think Farah's made these things to just keep it all together.
So, shutting these down is making the storm less stable? Is that a good idea?
Yes, we want this reality to collapse. If it doesn't, it will displace our entire world.
Oh, this is very different.
It's just not the same without Big Germ.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not doing crap for anything, but that's to be expected right now.
Yeah, your power level's probably pretty low, isn't it?
It's less than 100 lower than yours, but still, it's not great.
It's pretty good.
I've just got a lot of hand-me-downs equipped to him. Alright, can you stay on? Thank you. Do we have the last one?
Sorry. I have not gotten any. Alright, I got one.
Okay. Take him to the water.
They must be here somewhere.
You got the other one?
I've got all three.
Okay,
So I
great.
just need yours, and then...
I think it was made to hold an echo.
Don't put yours in this one.
Its cargo.
Alright.
Alright, go on through, and then put yours on the left. I'll put mine on the right.
Roger that. Luke is saying something about cheat codes. You got it?
You got it. Take it. Did you get it?
No. Now I did.
Okay. Now get your old one.
I'm going
I'll be
back
waiting for
it.
you outside the gate.
Are you
Hey,
grabbing
Kaylin.
the two out there?
Yeah, I've got the two out here. Just let me know when you're out the gate, and I'll pull them.
What up, Kaylin? I like the new thingamabob icon. I'm finally out, Steven. Feel like I move so slow in the water.
You need to hit the pocket. Okay, someone got it. Good.
I got it.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm doing the two up front,
Okay.
I think.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm actually too fast for the game. I don't think you can handle me.
It's down.
You want to face me?
Oh, and by the way, what they added this week was support gear. So you can get
nice.
a masterwork or legendary wind wall or whatever the other one was. The one that
Did
increases.
they add
morale.
any, like, new?
No, it's
support
just
gear?
masterworked and legendary versions of those, I believe.
Okay, cool. I would
Which
have liked something.
I
completely
got
new, but-
a war chest. I was doing war chests for support gear as my ranger, and on my second war chest, I got the legendary muster point. So I'm already done
Oh, wow.
with this week's grind for the ranger.
Nice.
That's one of the reasons I was like, I'll do some interceptor tonight. So here I am.
Oh, Kaylin's playing God of War.
Good choice.
Great game. Great game. Steven, did you ever play any of that?
Nope.
Oh man, you need to borrow it. You could borrow it on my system.
I've thought about it. I've got no shortage of places that I could get it from, but like, I don't know.
It is a bit of a time sink.
Yeah, there's so many games coming out.
Yeah, it's about to get crazy.
Yeah, Tuesday is Control.
I know. I'm so excited.
I've been radio silent for that game.
I kind of have too.
About silencing relics. It's not what she does.
But the Dominion does break and manipulate relics all the time.
In Vara's mind,
Wait.
messing up a relic is how you get
Crap.
results. Silence it to end wherever she started it.
Oh my gosh.
Don't enter that field while you're carrying anything.
Yeah, the Interceptor feels glitchy. And I don't know if it's because it is moving too fast, but like, whenever I get a like status effect on me, my character freaks out. Come on, there we go.
Oh, thank you, Stephen.
Yep.
You were so small, I didn't even see you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm getting a phone call, so
Yep.
I'm gonna cut my mic.
Whew. If you're just tuning in, we're doing some Cataclysm. I'm playing Interceptor pretty much for the first time. And I put way too much white. I need to swap the white with the black because, like, it just, I don't know. I don't like the way that scheme looks. Also, who has the last backpack? What's going on? Jeremy is actually doing dinner with Marcus from 8 Bit Gamesters. It's his birthday today.
I'll grant your wish.
Come on, game. Give me some good stuff. I really hope these people know how they're doing this puzzle because I don't. I'm just going to have to watch. Oof. I will be sure to tell Jeremy to tell Marcus that you guys said happy birthday. Wait, what the heck?
You have
Where-
any more time now. The crystal here seems to be inside some elaborate building.
Where do these ruins and things come from? We were here before the Cataclysm.
Now it's creating them. This could be a place in the north, or from stories she remembers.
That hurt. My damage is kind of crappy right now.
Got it. One doorway open.
I feel like I'm not being very effective, but gosh dang it, I feel like I look really cool while I'm not being effective, you know? I can't really tell if they're doing the event. I hope they are, because I don't know how to do it. Alright, I'm my aura. Again, I don't know what I'm doing with Interceptor. I still don't understand exactly how the aura works. Oh, I got a Masterwork support here. Nice. My understanding of my aura is that...
All the doors have been opened. You should be able to try for the crystal.
Wait, what? But my understanding of the aura is that whenever I detonate something, I become primed with what I detonated with.
Alright, I'm sorry to leave
Hey.
you hanging, Stephen, but that was an important phone call that I've been waiting for.
Yep.
Another fun lessons with Jake, kids. It's not fun shopping at Lowe's and trying to get something delivered and installed. It's a big pain in the ass.
Do you know how to do this puzzle? Because I don't know how to do this puzzle.
I don't.
That's helped stay.
I really just kind of... Oh, there are shapes. Do you see these glyphs
I
over
did
here?
see the glyphs, but I've been kind of preoccupied, you know?
There's 2 glyphs. One looks three. Make that 3 glyphs. There's 3 glyphs, 4 glyphs, 4 glyphs. Stephen, there are 4 glyphs on
Do
this
something
thing.
about it.
Well, I'm looking to see. And then there's a corresponding glyph. Okay. So we need to put the totems next to the glyphs that are on the thing. So we've got a triangle glyph, one that look like just a normal square glyph, one that looks like 3 dots, and then one that looks like 2 big dots. So
Right.
those things,
okay.
we
I'm
need to
fighting
put
a
those
boss,
things
and I'm dying.
here.
I don't know why it kept shooting at me. I'm not a threat. I am a non-threat.
I am a non-threat.
All right, do the
No,
puzzle.
I'm not getting a swimming pool, guys. An install, like I'm getting a dishwasher replaced. Okay, that is correct. That is not correct. I'm looking for the pieces. Where are the... That's right. That is right, and that is right. We gotta be close. What are we missing here?
Hey, I got my daily melee challenge. Nice.
We're missing the 3 dots.
The crystal's open.
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
we got it.
Good job. Proud of you.
Nice. Good job. Proud of us. It was all us.
Face me. I'll grant your wish.
Oh, good one. Good one, Caitlin, about he had a swimming pool in his apartment. I did for a little while, a little kiddie pool, but
Not by choice.
Not by choice. I didn't think I was going to be installing a swimming pool in my entire apartment.
He didn't choose the swimming pool life. The swimming pool life chose him.
The swimming pool life chose me.
I'm going straight.
I talked about it on
area.
the podcast, Luke. You can see it there. I laid down some hard life lessons with everyone. But yeah, they were supposed to install it a few days ago, and something came up on my end, and so I had to ask them to postpone it. And they were like, "Yeah, it's no problem. We'll postpone it." And then I have not been able to get in touch with them since to reschedule. So they finally got back with me. Oof. Did you and I both hit that?
I was grabbing its attention, which is all I'm really good at right now. I said this while you were on the phone. I don't think you heard me. I feel like I'm not very effective, but gosh dang it, I look so cool when I'm not being effective. Because like I'm double corkscrew flipping around these turrets, dodging their things while everyone else is actually, you know, getting kills.
Actually hurting things, yeah. That's the life of the Interceptor for you, from what I remember.
How much Interceptor did you actually play?
Not much, but enough to kind of get the experience you're having right now. And deciding, you know what, this isn't for me. This is not what I want to do. This is the part of this mission.
Is there another turret shooting
Brodie
us?
just said, Alexander and I watched the Fire Emblem playthrough last night, and we're laughing so hard. Thank you.
Oh! I meleeed too hard off the map.
Don't F with water, children. That is the life lesson of 2019. I'm hoping my next life lesson isn't going to be don't F with the IRS or something. Because I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to, but they just don't really explain taxes to you ever, anywhere, in any medium. It's frustrating.
It is really hard to play an Interceptor effectively. Because like
Steven, I got on this party with Steven, who was like, Jake, I'm gonna make Interceptor great.
I didn't say any of that. I said, you're gonna be surprised. I'm playing an Interceptor and I found a build that could be fun. Or something like that. I never said it'd be great. The word great never left my lips.
Kaylin, we actually do have a fire escape ladder, but it's like a rolled up ladder that you roll out the window if you need to get out. I don't have one of those at my home though now because we just have stairs.
Good God! Gosh, this is how everyone else must feel being on the ground all the time.
Luke is telling me all sorts of things I didn't know about the laws in Australia. Do we have a friend named Stuart Little? I think you're thinking of Big Germ.
I think they're thinking of the mouse that was star of several movies and books.
Yeah, but he said, don't y'all have a friend? I don't know that I'm friends with Stuart Little.
And the Guardian has arrived.
I really am trying my best.
Double jump leggings and night. I probably do. I know I still have that drill you so kindly gave me last time.
No, it's okay, guys. I'll get it.
I figured you would.
I am the Interceptor. That's all I'm good
You're
for.
the Interceptor.
Looking good and flying around.
Looking good and flying around. You know, Kaylin, I've been thinking about changing the logo again. Not seriously, but just kind of like in passing. And I thought about making it a neon turtle, but I kind of shoved that idea way down deep inside myself and try to forget it.
Finally, 2 Masterworks.
I think I got one at some point.
God help me, we're about to fight Vara.
Luke wants Austin to be Stuart Little. Ooh, what's this? This must be one of those secret objectives.
Well, I'm going straight to Vara. I'm not scared.
I ain't scared, boy.
I think it'd be
If it
cool if
makes you
they
feel-
would update the Interceptor to make it to where it could do things while flying, like strafing runs and stuff, kind of like the Ranger can. Because I would love to be able to play a Javelin that, like, you know, the Storm is meant to hover and use abilities constantly. They're kind of like a helicopter, where they're just kind of staying above the battle, just dropping the pain. I would love it if they made a current Javelin or a Javelin we have not gotten yet more like a fighter jet, to where they spend most of their time in combat strafing. You know, just like flying over things, dropping
zoom
bombs.
around. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really
The problem is you'd have to be able to fly for so long
they could make it
to
work.
make that really effective.
I wouldn't break the game if there was a Interceptor or a Javelin that could stay airborne. Oh, I'm so dead.
Yeah, I don't think maybe if they like lowered it to where it doesn't have a lot of hovering, it just has to keep moving. I just feel like that would make it hard to like. I feel like you'd be OP from an enemy standpoint because you'd be moving so quick they couldn't hit you.
Oh my gosh, this is actually really intense.
You struggling over there?
No, like I'm actually like really outmaneuvering every single attack she's sending at me.
Oh man, I missed.
I'm
I
coming.
was trying to make sure I got that dodge just right. I failed. Steven, you should really put on your grab it ears if you're gonna zip around. You don't think so? It's perfect with your new zippity doo-dah attitude.
I'm not dealing much damage to her at all.
Yeah, I'm picking up on that.
I'm dead. Oh my gosh.
I heard you say I'm dead, and I was like, all right, I might can drop a wall right there, and then you zipped away, like you teleported away.
Wow. My ult is useless on her. Like, absolutely useless.
Your ult did nothing?
I'm eating at her feet.
I'm eating at her feet.
I'm dead. Oh my gosh, I dodged it.
This is my new favorite thing, hearing Steven say, I'm dead. And then he's like, oh, I made it. Yeah, Austin's very helpful. My nanny had a hoot and a hoot nanny. That's what Kaylin just said.
Oh, I know. I didn't even have to read it. I knew there was a Kaylinism.
For a second, I was like, what? Man, that's funny.
Oh,
Is she
here we
invisible
go.
over there?
She's not invisible, but we're about to get the orbs of death.
Oh, I hate the orbs of death. I much prefer the orbs of minor inconvenience better.
Good lord. This is fun. Playing Interceptor's fun. Dude, I still stand by the fact that they are the least useful class in any team. Because I feel pretty dang useless right now.
Yeah, especially against a boss. Like, what are you really supposed to be doing? I mean, I do feel like you're drawing her fire pretty effectively.
Oh yeah, I do that real well. You see me dodge the ice volley?
I do. I wish I could like see your stream. What's
You
up,
should-
Sky?
You should watch my stream after the fact, because
I need to see this fight. I want to come back and watch this fight. Sky, this is the Cataclysm. It is not a timed event to mine. Well, we're very confused at this moment how long the time is going to be.
I think it is a timed event, but I think it lasts for like a month.
Yeah.
But it's probably going to come back. Holy crap! What'd they do to her health?
I did.
Okay.
I supered on her finally. Yeah, they keep updating it. So like just a second ago, we had an objective that we didn't have last week when we played. So
Now, unless if when you say timed, you mean the actual thing, you have a time limit, then yes.
Oh yeah, that too.
But the time limit is very generous. Like
And you're getting more time as you play and stuff. So
we spent a lot of time on one puzzle that we had no idea how to do. We spent like 5 minutes just kind of sitting there, and we still had what 10 minutes left when we finished this thing, maybe 7.
Yeah. I'm rolling the stream back to watch you.
Yeah, go to the very beginning of the fight when I was fighting her alone. Because there were some moments in there where I dodged through her ice volley twice, and then I didn't have another dodge, but she was still going, so I double flipped over the last remaining ice volley. It was really neat. Very satisfying. The Cataclysm will, I think, it's not very clear, will close at some point in the next couple weeks, maybe. Don't quote us on that. But I saw that some challenges are timed, which is what makes me think that the event itself is timed. But oh wow, I got a lot of components. Yeah, no problem, Sky. Waivers on. What is it? Oh, that's nice.
Got some good stuff.
Oh gosh, I'm about to have to purge my inventory again.
Yeah, that is a thing that has to happen pretty frequently. I got a support bubble, I think is what it's called. Masterwork support bubble. Anthem's Grace is what it's called.
Yeah, that increases the cooldown rate of everyone's abilities that's within it.
Upgraded quickening field, yeah. Additionally, increases gear damage by 20% is what this one specifically
That's
does.
insanely good for you. Because it makes your abilities come back faster, and while you're within it, you're dealing more damage.
I'll have to use it. I'm usually not... I think it'll pop a bubble in the air, but...
It does. I always preferred that one to Wind Wall during my short tenure as a Storm.
I don't know what Kalen's talking about over here, but he's drawing all these, like... I don't even know what you'd call them, like...
Kalen is secretly...
clever wordings.
He's a spoken word poet. He's secretly...
Yeah, he is.
Very good.
Alright, I'm jumping straight to play another mission.
Okay.
And I'm ready. I'm
Cool.
ready, Steven.
I'm gonna need a
Actually,
second.
no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm gonna try that new Support mod. Yeah, we're gonna equip that and see what that looks like.
That looks much better. Alright, now let's change some of this stuff out. Well, you're killing it, Kaylin. You're doing a great job as a slam poet.
He's trying to be a slam poet.
Strike system. That's nice.
Ooh.
I'm definitely gonna use that one. And then so now you can start calling out when you're being affected by a status effect. Because I can break status effects.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Ooh, have fun with that, Caitlin. You said you applied for a full-time 10-hour shifts.
Oof.
Yuck. Alright, you still need a minute?
I'm about to start.
You still need a second? Yeah.
I'm about to start. You have a problem, Jake.
I'm not the one with the problem, Stephen. You are.
Sure, Austin. Wait, that's free play. We're not doing free play. We're doing Cataclysm. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Oh, congratulations on 803 power.
Yeah, I moved that support, and then I forgot I had another legendary weapon that I just equipped. So.
What legendary weapon?
It was some pistol thing.
Are you using Elemental Rage?
Is that a component?
That's the assault rifle that increases your elemental damage for...
Oh, I don't know.
You said you got it.
Is it a masterwork or a legendary?
Both.
I don't know which one it is.
You're the one that got the loot, Jake. I don't know.
I don't know, Steven. Look, I use my abilities. I don't really use my weapons that much.
I'm telling you, if you learn to use your weapons, you'll only make your abilities better.
Well, I'm trying.
Since their wings 50% gravity, 50% fall damage, but has no armor points, and to use them fully, they must be in the armor slot for cape. Okay, that's not too much of a drawback, because I haven't found many capes that are useful.
I don't know what just happened to RIP headphone users, but I apologize.
Your mic exploded for a second there. So
oh my God.
Let's talk about Death Stranding and how...
Let's talk about it. That's
the stupidest, not only hype, but it's like the stupidest looking game to come out in like a AAA market in a very long time.
I'm so curious to see what's going to happen.
Oh my God,
game.
We have 3 storms and an interceptor. What is... Good God, we're so dead.
To quickly answer your question, Kaylin, no. I don't think I'm planning on getting it, and I don't think Steven's planning on getting it.
I will never play that game. Unless if it proves me wrong, which, good luck. But Kojima's got his head so far up his own butt that, like, I don't think anyone's going to actually understand what that game is about. And it's
a lot of good information is on a Gamescom about like what the game actually is, and I appreciate that information, but I still just don't know that it's a game that I want to play. Like, I think I have a better understanding of what the story is supposed to be and like what's happening in the game, but I still just haven't seen
there's a problem.
Any gameplay that makes me say, hey, I want to play this. Like, the story looks great, the graphics look great, that's all fine, but it's not what
The story doesn't look great, in my opinion. It looks terrible.
Well,
because like
some of the characters, like, did you see Lava?
Yeah, but
They introduced her. I think that's an interesting story. Like, oh man, you and your child was separated from you because of whatever this curse is that's taken over the land, where people are, life and death is separated.
I have throwing stars now.
But her child is still connected to her. Like that sounds interesting to me, but I don't know what you're doing in the game itself to make me want to play to see that story through.
I was just so bothered by the fact that Jeff Keighley says on stage at Gamescom, he's like, "Oh, Kojima's here. I just got a text from him. You guys aren't going to want to miss that. Let's give Kojima 30 minutes on stage to talk about his game." And it took all 30 minutes for him to explain what we were seeing. And I still didn't get, like, 70% of it.
Right.
Like
the peeing thing is kind of the big joke right now, but it really does just kind of like, to me, it's like, this is the first thing you're going to show on a stage of, like, the first gameplay for this game. Like, sure, we've seen it in trailers and stuff, but this is, like, essentially a demo. And really, we just saw you climb a ladder, walk around, and pee.
Yep.
It's like,
and
that's
everyone
what we've seen
cheered.
In this game. Yeah,
Every
they
person.
thought it was great.
Because Kojima has the most loyal to a fault, he can do no wrong image. It annoyed me. Like, it was the perfect representation of the Kojima hype when Norman Fetus is on screen peeing and everyone's like, "Yeah, take my money." It's like, why?
Why? I was like, I had one of those, like, double take, what did I just watch? When he peed in a mushroom grew. It's like, what? What's happening?
I think Vara's made these things to just keep it all together.
It's crazy.
Shutting these down is making the storm less stable? Is that a good idea?
Oh, crap.
Yes, we want this reality to collapse. If it doesn't, it will displace our entire world.
Looks like a perfect plan.
Okay, I'm having trouble.
Here, I'm gonna drop this shield for you.
Alright, I'm going. Get it. Sorry, I was doing interceptor things.
Running.
Yes.
Gotta go fast.
Come over to this side.
Where'd you go?
I'm just the opposite side of where we were before.
I see you, yeah. I'm on the pad.
Alright, I got 2. Open up the third one.
Here, I got you. Alright, can you open up this other one for me?
Yep, almost there. Alright, hold on, it's open.
We're going to need more evidence
Alright.
to expose the crystal. They must be here somewhere.
I'll put in both. Just wait.
Okay.
That way we can unlock this. God, these people don't know. I don't think they know what's going on.
Kaylin, I don't know
Alright, go
about
in.
the series, but it does look interesting. And for people like you who like to build stuff and create different worlds, you would have a blast with it. Shit, did I bump the door? Ugh.
Oh, crap. Please hurry.
Come on, Jake.
Hit it. Go. All right, grab the one in the middle, then loop around and get the one on the left.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Go. Did you get it?
Yep.
Alright.
I've got the other one. Are you gonna grab the two outside?
Yeah, I've got the two. Just go on without me.
Alright.
Let me know when you're out.
I'm out.
Okay. I see you in the
out,
chat.
dog.
Give me a second and I'll read it.
Alright, mine are put in place.
Austin
Yeah,
said,
Beyond would be fun for you, Kaylin, I think, too.
Oh, Crystal's open.
And you're done here. Ready to move on?
You want to face me?
Austin said, I feel like Interceptor is an arc staff with Icarus Dash, but does semi-damage. Interceptor is... It does feel like arc staff sometimes.
Yeah, that's very much what it would be like.
It can be fun though. Like I think the biggest problem with the Interceptor is that it feels limited by the game, like the actual performance.
There's just
of the
not
game.
much for it to do. Yeah. Oh, I see. Like lagging and
Yeah.
stuff. Which you're
Because
talking
like
about.
when I'm like going at full speed trying to keep up, the game literally feels like it can't keep up with me sometimes. And whenever I get hit with a
am
status
carrying an
effect,
echo somehow. I don't know
yeah,
how.
there's extra puzzles you can solve with echoes.
Oh, well, I just ruined somebody's puzzle.
It's fine. We're down to 3 people. They're not going to try puzzles, and if they do, they're doing it alone.
I'm detecting a shield in pieces here.
Cataclysm starting inside a cataclysm?
There's no sign of
Gosh, if I had a nickel for every time I heard these lines.
It's not what she does.
But the Dominion does break.
That's how I feel about Destiny as well.
What? What? Oh my god.
Did you drop one?
I didn't drop one. It didn't take when I tried to turn it in, and so I think it's because I got frozen right before I put it in. It was dumb. Alright. Crap. Pocket. Got it.
Ah, damn it.
So what's going on with Spider-Man? Kaylin asks.
So I want to talk a lot about this on the podcast, but
Yes.
as I understand
Crap!
as I understand it, the deal that was originally struck by Marvel/Disney and Sony was, hey, we'll loan you Kevin Feige to produce your Spider-Man movies, which means Sony is paying for them, but Disney is producing them, and then Sony is reaping. I think Disney was getting 5% of the gross profit from the movies, and then they got to use Spider-Man in their properties, in their other movies. But Sony got nothing from Endgame or Infinity War or even Civil War, which was the first time he ever appeared. They only get paid for the movies that they're, paying for.
Right.
So what happened is Disney's come back now that they're at the end of their original 5-movie deal and is like, yo, dog, we made this bitch work. We want 50% of the next movie's profits. Which, reasonable or unreasonable, whatever you want to say, Sony doesn't want to do, which
Right.
probably would end up being a loss of money for them. So I kind of understand where they're coming from, but
It would have
anyway,
been the smart choice for them, because right now
to do it or not do it.
to do it, because
You
Marvel.
realize, so it would be smarter for them to lose money, is what you're saying.
It would be smarter for them to have taken the deal, because not only was this for Spider-Man, but Marvel was also reaching out to try to get licensing for like
Other
Venom
characters.
and other stuff like that. And so ultimately what Sony is doing right now is that they are saying that they can make better movies without Marvel, even though they've shown themselves to be extremely tone deaf. So right now, they're going to be forking money over to make movies like a Morbius movie, another Venom movie, future Spider-Man movies, which will probably fail. So in the long run, if they had Marvel to help them to ensure they had that touch of success, they would be making more money.
I don't know, not if it was a 50% deal all the way around.
I mean, they'd be
'Cause that's-
co-financing it,
'cause-
so they wouldn't be forking over 100% of movie financing themselves. It would be 50 Marvel, 50 Sony, and so then they would split the profit.
Is that the case?
That's what the
Because-
case would have been. They would have co-financed it.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was still Sony's paying 100%.
No.
Disney to be paid 50%.
It would have been we split the cost, we split the profit. That is what Marvel was trying to do.
I understand. Well, anyway, regardless, so that's what's going on. Number one, these negotiations are not over. So like, this is just they've hit a snafu so far.
Right.
So it's not a done deal. He's not out of the universe, whatever. Like, calm down. Number two, I'm still confused if like the meaning of this, does it really mean that Spider-Man would be out of the rest of it? Because I feel like he would still be able to participate in the Marvel movies unless their
he
deal
would be
just has completely
he would be
shattered.
completely out of it.
Gotcha. Well, and honestly, I'm not worried about it that much at all because I'm sure they will come to some sort of agreement. And that agreement may be Disney buying Sony. I don't know.
That's not gonna happen. If they did, that would be so funny though. Because
That would be the ultimate. Like, that would just be hilarious. But
Yeah.
I agree with you. I don't think it's going to happen.
Do this puzzle again.
I don't know that I figured out what we were supposed to do, but I never figured out what was, oh, I get it. It all just clicked, Steven.
Okay.
It all just clicked for me. Alright, square and that. Okay, boom.
But if people have been saying like everyone's mad at Sony and blaming them 100%. Well, not everyone,
Right.
But there are those people that are like, well, actually, Marvel's the one to blame. Honestly, no, because both parties have their faults and both parties are not willing to compromise. But when you
Right.
think about it, Marvel, they're putting in a lot of work to basically put money in Sony's pocket. They're adjusting their whole thing so that Sony can have a successful movie franchise. And Sony in the past has kind of had this hubristic attitude towards making films to where they feel like they can do whatever they want and the fans will just still buy it. Like, that's why we've gotten
Right.
so many failed Spider-Man universe movies.
Right.
So Marvel potentially was like, they just had a movie that didn't completely fail in Venom. Then they had the Oscar-winning, one of the best animated movies ever made, Into the Spider-Verse, come out. And so Marvel was probably
yeah.
like, Sony, like, they probably tried to make the move first before Sony did, if that makes sense.
Right.
Trying to alter the deal before Sony got too ahead of themselves. Because Marvel probably wants to, like, Kevin Feige, every single time you listen to him talk, he really is just like the biggest nerd in a position of power to make nerd movies. Because like his
Right.
whole thing is like, he wants all the characters. He wants all the characters
Right.
there so that nothing is off limits. And he'll kind of do whatever he needs to make that happen. And so the motivation was probably like, let's do Spider-Man strong. Like, you know, let's not just do part of Spider-Man and then have Venom over there doing his own thing. Let's try to get it all in the same umbrella. So,
Right.
I don't know. It did seem like it came out of nowhere, but I understand the motivation that Marvel's doing, why they're doing it, and I do think that it was like maybe bad timing, and maybe it was. I can understand why Sony would respond with like, that's unreasonable. You're asking for everything, but they're really not asking for that much. But for Sony to just straight up be like, no, we can do this ourselves, thanks, is super tone deaf. Because they think they're untouchable right now because they had 2 movies that were Spider-Man. Okay, you know what? We're moving on from this. Or at least
No,
I am.
I got it.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's just taking a really long time because I have to put things one place to move them to another place later. All right, what am I missing? Oh, see, that's different. Okay, hang on. I need that. I need that. I got that. And I think I have that. Okay. So let me see what I need again. I need the sun. I don't need this, I don't think. I need the sun.
And to me, you gotta also wonder, like, how many of the people hired on to make Spider-Man movies are Sony's people, and how many of them are Marvel's? And so at that end, the question comes into it comes into question, like, how much work is Sony's studio putting into making these films? Because right now, the way it feels anyway is that it's like 70-30 Marvel Sony.
Right.
And if that's the case, that isn't fair. Marvel deserves more.
Alright, it must be that. This is what I've got wrong.
Yeah, and to me it's like, fair is fair. Marvel's asking, we put in 50% of the work, we get 50% of the profits. That's completely reasonable. So, like, even though Marvel was the one to make the move and be like, hey, this is what we want, I don't think they were out of line asking for that.
Yeah, Disney was asking for the 50%,
Right.
Kalen. Alright, shit, what did I do wrong? I need that too? Damn it. Okay, I know I've got all those right. Wait, how do I still... Did I not put it down? So I took that off. Let's put this down.
Alright, are you sure you got this? Because we've got 5 minutes.
I do. I
Okay.
do. I'm missing one piece, and I just don't know where it is. I really hope people aren't moving things, because I'm trying to... That's good. No, it's not that. I need that. I need that. But that's right. Are we missing a piece?
If you want to keep working on that, go ahead, but I'm moving on.
2, 3, 4. 3,
You're down to 5 minutes before that reality ceases
4.
to exist.
Fluke says, why aren't you letting Austin play? Let him play. Are you talking about this? Does Austin have this?
I was gonna say, if Austin's got it, he can jump in.
Yeah.
What am I missing?
I'm about to get so wrecked.
Because this is square. That's the sun.
Military base.
Oof.
For the constant storm.
The beach, the base, even the
I know
soldiers
exactly what
created
that is, but I don't know
I wonder what will happen if all this must be silent.
what one I've got that I'm missing. Because I got 1, 2, 2, 3.
Ugh. Oof. Okay. How's it going back there? We got 3 minutes.
I really don't know. It's like we're missing a piece, but I don't know what that piece is. Like I've got everything.
That guy
in the
might
right
be holding it. Oh my gosh. I'm having so much trouble over here.
I am too. A sequel to Spider-Man is inevitable now, says Kalen. I mean,
Reports
technically
have,
Far From Home was a sequel.
yeah, reports have
And
said though that
he's contracted for 2 other movies.
yeah,
so.
and that would continue. So Tom Holland would still be Spider-Man, even if they would have to suddenly stop bringing up Tony and the Avengers and everything that's happened to make Peter the man he is in this iteration of Spider-Man.
Man, Steven, I am at a loss. Oh, he's talking about a video game.
Oh, yeah.
As far as I know, that should not affect this at all, one way or the other. What the?
We got a minute and a half left.
Dang, Steven, I don't know what I'm missing here. Is there a third door? So how this puzzle works, Steven, is when we come in, there are 2 doors that are locked. And if you put in the code to get into those rooms, you can get in. And there's a piece in them, and then you use those pieces to unlock the next door, and then you keep on rolling. But for whatever reason, I can't find the next door. What do y'all think of Indigestion, that new game from the makers of Halo and Destiny? The one with the robots that, like, he was making love to his fight.
I thought Disintegration. I thought it looked cool.
He typed in Indigestion, and I don't know if it was a typo or if it was on purpose, but
Was
I
it
find
Kalen?
very funny. No, it was Luke.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if it was Kalen, then it definitely was not a typo.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Steven. I have no idea. Are you fighting her on your own?
Not fighting her. I was trying to do an objective.
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened there. It's like there's a fifth. There's a fifth pet. Wait a minute, really?
You couldn't think of the name, and indigestion was the first thing you came up with.
Upset stomach, diarrhea. Oh my. No, that is. Oh my God! I just figured it out, Steven. God, I'm an idiot.
That sucks.
I thought there was a square. Like, I knew there was a square rune on that pedestal.
Yep.
There was not. There was not one anywhere. So every time I looked at it, I was like, I know there's one there. I got it wrong. my bad.
Oh well.
You know, you can win all, Steven. You know what I mean? We
I
lost the guy.
I got one more attempt in me.
I think I've only got one more in my. I probably don't even have time for one more attempt, but let's do it anyway.
I mean, we don't have to. I'm fine with calling it there.
We do. One more time. Once more into the brig.
Into the brig?
Sure.
It's not. That's not it.
All right. I'm gonna come straight out and be ready to go.
Okay.
We're gonna get it this time, Steven. We're gonna get it.
All right.
That was my bad. I let you down, Boyd. And I'm sorry. Okay.
You did. It's
But
okay.
I'm gonna redeem myself right here, right
All right.
now.
Yep.
You know, Kalen, we have been talking about just bringing back the Far Cry Arcade live stream.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I don't know how much the community is doing right now, but
I don't either, but every time I watch those like replays of that live stream, I'm just like, man, what a good time. We had a certain energy about us in that one, Steven.
that was peak vintage chortle games, you know.
Peak vintage chortle games. So my wife has just pulled up in the company car, and I'm really curious why. I guess she just left her car over.
So we don't have time for this Cataclysm.
Probably not.
So we should, like, maybe do the first thing just to see if we can somehow get a legendary out of it, and then be done.
Yeah, let's do that, and then let's just start calling it, because it's not, we're not gonna have time. We're not gonna have time.
Okay.
She's already getting out of the car. You know what I mean?
Okay. I am fine with that.
All right. Well, hey everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry we had to cut this one a little bit shorter. We're dealing with different schedules and what's going on. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks. We had a bunch of people show up, so I really appreciate it. We will be streaming this weekend. We're still trying to figure out that schedule. Probably gonna be me and Steven streaming Saturday night at some point. But I don't know. We gotta talk through schedules. But we will have streams Friday and Saturday, so y'all just stay tuned for those. And otherwise, yeah, I'm streaming. Lee Allison said, "Hello, internet." But
And I will be doing Where Is Zer
I was at Elvis
tomorrow.
Presley's birthplace.
she was.
They played Elvis in the bathroom.
What did you say, Steven?
I will be doing Where Is Zer tomorrow.
Okay, good.
I feel bad for this group
And
of
then,
people, but we're just totally bailing off right now.
Yeah, that's okay. It happens. It happens to us. We had people bail on us the whole time, so you know, it works. But anywho, I don't know. Maybe so.
Tell her to stay in the car. Jeez, me?
Yeah, I think so. They want me to keep
Excuse me,
going.
Luke, I don't know you. How rude.
She said, "How rude." But anyway,
Hi, Kaylin.
Lee Austin said hi to Kaylin.
Luke said,
She said hi to Austin.
Allison, you had one job, live in the car.
Live in the car, Lee Austin, they said.
No, I'm in the school car. No.
But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see y'all this weekend.
See you tomorrow morning.
Bye.